Feel the vibe, yeah. Come alive, come alive. Oh, when I'm with you, I feel alive, energized.
Hello and welcome to the first episode of Tea with Roman. And as you guessed it, I'm Roman, the multimedia designer at Vibe Experiential Agency. And today we'll be talking about the 5 design tools that I cannot go without and 3 tips I like to do before I start any project. And for the layman's out there, using Canva does not make you a designer. But first, let's go over the 3 things that I do before I start any project, besides going into existential dread.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Anyway, back to the tips. Research, honey, research. Before I start any project, I like to go both onto Pinterest and onto Behance to look for inspiration to see what other designers have done. Because I want to look for some kind of inspiration, but also to make sure I don't copy anyone else's work, because the idea may be original to you, but it could have been done before, and you don't want to get copyright stricken, guys. Just let's not. Second thing I like to do is pre-plan my anxiety through time management. What I like to do is I look at the brief, see what needs to be done and when it needs to be done by, and in that time I can also just have a little slot of where I can have my little panic session, and that's how it goes, guys. Just listen to Mama on this one, just listen to Mama, she knows what she's talking about. So the third thing I like to do is to inspect the brief, as sometimes clients don't send clear, concise briefs that make sense. And if I have to decode what you want me to do, I'm going to throw that sugar honey ice tea back right at you until it makes sense. Because yeah, no, we're not living that life anymore. Next, I'll talk about the 5 design tools that I swear by. The first design tool is Adobe Illustrator. This tool is a powerhouse in the design industry. It is great for any vector design. I use it every single day. And just by looking at Instagram and TikTok reels of other designers and the unique ways that they use their tools, I'm learning new stuff every day of how I can apply it to my designs. The second design tool that I swear by is Adobe After Effects. I use it with Adobe Illustrator, and for me those two are in a relationship, they're always kissing one another. I design whatever on Illustrator, put into its separate layers, and then import that right back into Adobe After Effects, and I make these awesome ass animations for Vibe Experiential Agency. Third tool that I swear by is Unsplash. It's an amazing site for stock imagery. 90% of my designs have images from Unsplash. It's great, gives you very good generic photos, but sometimes if you really need to be quite specific, that's when I use the 4th tool, Pexels. Pexels also offers stock imagery, stock videos, stock music. I use that stuff all the time in some of my designs, especially when it comes to animations, to give it that bit more of an oomph to the client. And lastly, the 5th tool I really like to use is FreePic. There are those elements of stock photos, videos and whatnot, but I'm more preferred for the vector-based illustrations that are there, because sometimes we don't have to reinvent the wheel as designers, and I know we get stuck like that in terms of I need to design this icon from scratch, but no honey, let's not. Just use FreePic, get that icon design and do it. Make your life easy, relax. Alright, that's it from me guys. Those are my tips and my tools. Follow us on all your favorite socials and wherever you listen to podcasts. Stay inspired and keep vibing with Vibe. Right, is this thing over now? Cool. Cheers.
Feel the vibe, yeah. Come alive.